Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, May the 9th. It is 10:43 a.m. and I'm here at Woodbine subway station. And I just got off an eastbound train. And this station opened back in the year of 1966. Here comes a westbound train. And for this one, I'll be heading up to street level. I'll be going for a walk along Woodbine Avenue from here to Woodbine Beach. So I'll be heading up the escalator. Oh, and there's another eastbound train that's rolling in. Well, that was fast. So as I mentioned, this station opened back in the year of 1966. It's located on Woodbine Avenue and Strathmore Boulevard, just a bit north of Danforth Avenue. So I'll be heading up to Woodbine Avenue, and I'll be heading south to Woodbine Beach in the Beaches neighborhood. And here we are outside. It's another sunny day, mix of sun and clouds. I mostly see clear blue skies. Oops, there we go. So this is Woodbine Avenue, and I'll be looking north all the way towards O'Connor Drive. So we're actually in the borough of East York. And that will be the bus bay platforms at Woodbine Station. And I remember back on April 14th, I recently did a walk-in video from here along Danforth/Bloor Street, from here to St. George Station. That was during the entirety of the Line 2 closure from Woodbine Station to St. George Station, as the 19 Woodbine South rolls into the bus bay platforms. So this is Strathmore Boulevard, just right in front of me, and that will be the other entrance to Woodbine Station. Just way down there on the northwest corner. So let's go for a stroll. And we've been getting sunny days for like a few days now, and I'm actually not too far from my birthday. My birthday is just right around the corner. I have like at least 24 days left before I turn 24.
That's nice.
Just gotta cross Danforth Avenue. Gotta thank this crossing guard for letting me to cross. So we'll walk south on the west side of Woodbine Avenue. Just gonna wait for the light here. And I remember walking almost the entirety of Danforth Avenue, otherwise known as the Danny, from Woodbine Station all the way west to St. George Station. And for me, I haven't even recorded a walking video along Woodbine Avenue, along this stretch. So I thought, why not, since it's a very nice day. Oh, this car didn't. Oh, thanks so much. I thought that car didn't see me when he was pulling out of the driveway. That's alright though, at least I stopped for him, but now he actually saw me, so I said thank you to that driver who waited for me to cross. So you can tell that along Woodbine Avenue they have very nice old homes that were built from the early 1970s, 60s, or 80s. There's a non-service bus, 8500. And you can tell that Woodbine Avenue is a very nice street. They have bike lanes on the west side corner and on the east side corner. And it's a lovely day for a walk. And along this stretch, the 9 to Woodbine South runs along here. It's operating between Woodbine Station and Woodbine Beach in the beaches. So once I arrive at Woodbine Beach, we'll be checking out Lake Ontario and all the spectacular views, and then after, I'm going to end my video at the Woodbine Beach Loop, where it's serviced by the 9 to Woodbine South, and then after this video, I'll be recording the 92 Woodbine South from Woodbine Beach, heading back north to Woodbine Station. And we have so many green trees on the left, and I can tell that all these leaves have grown so much over the last couple of weeks, which is always nice to see. It is 8 minutes to 11 o'clock. So we're still not in the afternoon yet. We're still in the morning. Oh, here's a sign that says Martin Goodman Trail, 2.4 kilometers, and to Woodbine Beach is also 2.4 kilometers. Still not far away. And the walk should be at least maybe half an hour or so. And here's the bridge where the GO train runs by. I think that is the Lakeshore East Line, if not mistaken. And also 2 days ago, it was my dad's birthday. So we went downtown. So we went to downtown, and we took a walk around Harborfront, and then we went to a restaurant called the Cake Steakhouse. We went to the one on King Street West and Bathurst Street. It's just a bit east of Bathurst and just west of Spadina Avenue. And once we got there, the cake house wasn't even that crowded. Oh, there goes the GO train. Oh, I almost missed it, but good timing. Good timing. It's on the Lakeshore East Line. Anyways, as I was saying, we recently went to the steakhouse bar and grill, the one on King Street between Spadina and Bathurst, and once we got there, the restaurant wasn't even that busy because it was on a Tuesday night. And why is this guy e-scooting on the sidewalk? There's a bike lane right on the left, sir. I can't tell what's so hard for these people not to ride their e-scooters or their bicycles on the bike lane. There's a bike lane right here. You don't even need to ride your e-scooter on the sidewalk. So now we're coming up towards Gerrard Street East and Woodbine Avenue. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Once we got to the restaurant wasn't even that busy on a Tuesday night because it was still a weekday, and a lot of people had to get some sleep because the next morning people had to go to work. So that's why the restaurant wasn't even that busy, and we were so lucky that we were able to get our tables in less than 5 minutes. And I've ordered a hamburger sandwich with fries and ketchup, and it was delish. Give it 10 out of 10. As the Carter streetcar rolls by, 4603 is gonna head east to Main Street Station. And I really done a streetcar video on the 506 Carlton many times before, like a few months ago. So here's one last look at Woodbine and Gerrard. And here's where I got off the streetcar, the 506 Carter streetcar, when I was with Alex, Yaya, and Liam. We were making our way to Queen East in the beaches for the Easter parade. That was back on the last day of March. So me, Alex, and Yaya, Yaya, and Liam, we were walking south on the west side of Woodbine. And here they got some nice homes, old homes. You can tell that these homes they look really expensive, and as I've said many times, I can't even afford buying a house because it costs a lot of money. So I guess we're not really that far from Woodbine Beach. I was there last Tuesday, on the last day of April, doing a video. That was my second time making a video at Woodbine Beach, and I drove there from my place. It was a half an hour drive from Thomas of Finch to Woodbine Beach. But then on the way back home, oh my god, I was stuck in traffic. When I was heading north on Woodbine, passing Woodbine Station, heading north to O'Connor Drive, I was stuck in traffic for like 20 minutes. That was around 4:45 p.m. and that was still the afternoon rush hour. And I was stuck in traffic for at least 20 minutes, and I had to wait for the traffic to be cleared before I can proceed. Anyways, I mean, I do have patience, and I don't even mind waiting while I'm stuck in traffic. I mean, that's what it is. It is the afternoon rush hour. That's all there is. Now I'm heading down the steep downhill. I mean, the hill doesn't look that steep. It's just a slight downhill. Very slightly though. And what I also like about Woodbine Avenue is that Woodbine Avenue is a very peaceful street. You don't see that many stores, just homes. You do hear blasting cars rolling by, heading south and north, as well as the 9 Woodbine South bus. Alright, now we're crossing Eastwood Road, and then we're looking west. And there's the graveyard on the right. And rest in peace to those people at the graveyard. Oh, and they even have a path at the cemetery too. And I do apologize. I do apologize if I'm not talking too much. I'm just trying to think what else to say. You know, for me, I always try my best to talk as much as possible. But sometimes I just need a bit more peace to enjoy the walk and relax and just to enjoy this nice weather, all that sort of thing. Well, on the right is the St. John's, Norway, Anglican Church. Alright, this is Kingston Road and Woodbine. So Kingston Road is a northeast and southwest street. And Kingston Road runs from Queen East, heading northeast up to, I believe, up to the city of Pickering. So this street, Kingston Road, is a very long street, running from the east side of downtown up north to, or should I say northeast to, I believe the city of Pickering, if I'm not mistaken. And that was the 9 to Woodbine South bus. It's going to head to Woodbine Beach, which is where I'm going. And along here you don't see that many humans, just a few. Because I guess everyone is at work. It's only 11:07 a.m. And looking back north towards Woodbine Station. Oh, and I can hear the birds sing. You know, I love when birds sing. especially on a very nice day like this. And this is Norway Avenue, beginning east of Woodbine Avenue, but it's only a one-way street heading westbound because there's a sign that says "Do not enter." Yeah, and in about 3 days, it's going to be Mother's Day. That'll be on Sunday, May 12th. And I can't wait for Mother's Day. That's coming up this Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to spend some time with my mom. And I'll definitely write her a very nice card, buy her flowers, all that sort of thing. And yesterday I did my first walking video along Port Union Road in the city's east end from Kingston Road, where Shepherd Avenue East comes to an end. And I was heading south down to Lawrence Avenue East. So I was still in the borough of Scarborough, but I was way in the city's east end. And when I was there, I wasn't even too far from the city of Pickering or Ajax. And all of a sudden, when I finished recording my walking video along Port Union Road, and when I reached Lawrence Avenue East, all of a sudden it was starting to rain, and I didn't even bring my umbrella, no rain jacket. I was just wearing my t-shirt, long pants, running shoes, and my Blue Jays hat. And I was soaking wet. And once I was hopping on the 388 Highland Creek bus, I was so dry. But you know, so sometimes when it comes to rain, I sometimes do like walking in the rain, because I can definitely pretend that I'm actually taking a shower while I'm walking under the rain or in the rain. Alright, now we're coming up towards Queen East. So welcome to the neighborhood of the beaches. And speaking of the beaches, our good friend Boom Productions lives around this area, so we're not too far from Boom's neighborhood. I think he lives on Queen East, just near Coxwell, if not mistaken. And of course, he's also the king of the beaches, who always tells me Japan is everywhere, because I am everywhere as always. This is Queen East. Thank you. Alright, now we're crossing Queen East. And I'm looking east all the way towards Neville Park, which is at the corner of Queen and Victoria Park. So here's where the Easter Parade was running along Queen East. Starting from Neville Park, near Queen and Victoria Park, it was heading west along Queen East to Woodbine Avenue, and then it was heading south along Woodbine down to Woodbine Beach. And I also remember back on the last day of March, I was with Liam, Alex, Yaya, and while we were there, we also ran into Johnny Strides at the Easter Parade, and he was also live streaming too. So that was fun times. So we are almost at Woodbine Beach. And then very soon, in about 100 meters, Woodbine Avenue will become Lakeshore Boulevard East. Once we make a right turn. And which means Woodbine Avenue, once the street makes a right curve, Woodbine Avenue becomes Lakeshore Boulevard East, as I mentioned. And so far, I'm not seeing any cherry blossoms because the cherry blossoms are no longer here. I think the last day of the cherry blossoms was back on, I think May 1st, if not mistaken. Because the cherry blossoms did last for at least 4 to 10 days since those cherry blossoms were in full bloom back on April 22nd. And so far, I was lucky enough to go to Hyde Park, as well as Trinity Bellwoods Park and Harbor Street at St. George, right by the Robarts Library. I went to those 3 places to record the cherry blossoms. So first I went to Hyde Park, and then I went to Harbor Street and St. George by the Robarts Library at the University of Toronto St. George campus, where I recorded the cherry blossoms. So that was fun times. And when I was there, that was back on April 20th when I went to the Robarts Library, just right by it at the University of St. George, at the University of Toronto St. George campus. And it was cloudy, and all of a sudden after my video, all of a sudden it started to rain. And I didn't even bring my proper rain jacket. That's right though. And we have finally made it to Woodbine Beach, just right in front of me. So along here, Woodbine Avenue has now become Lakeshore Boulevard East. So I think once you pass, like this side, Woodbine Avenue becomes Lakeshore East. And here's where Woodbine Avenue comes to an end. So now a southbound street becomes a westbound street. Now Lakeshore Boulevard East begins right here. That's a very nice place. Can't we read the sign because those trees are blocking it. All I can see is Somerville Olympic Pools. That's all I can see because I can't see the first word since those trees are blocking it. But what better place to be at Woodbine Beach on a very nice day like this? And as I mentioned, I was there last Tuesday and it was very cloudy, but also pretty cloudy, mix of cloud and sun. And look at this lady right here, right in front of me. Oh, it's a guy. Never mind. I thought it was a lady. I saw him just on that thing, just probably exercising. I don't know. Well, who knows? But there is Woodbine Beach. Alright, so I'm gonna cross at those lights. I'll be walking south towards the lake. So I'll just wander around Woodbine Beach for like 20 minutes and I'll end my video at the Woodbine Beach Loop, where I can hop on the 9 to Woodbine South route and I'll head back north to Woodbine Station. So we finally made it in almost 40 minutes. Wow, this guy has some cool balance. Look at him. I'm glad that he didn't fall. It's always amazing to see. And they even have a bike trail too at Woodbine Beach, where all cyclists can bring their e-bikes, regular bicycles, e-scooters, regular e-scooters, and they can ride their bicycles on the bike trail at Woodbine Beach. And then maybe one day I'll have to bring my e-bike and just ride my e-bike on the bike trail. Just gotta watch for any cyclists coming by. Now it's safe to cross. And check this out. We arrived at Woodbine Beach. Now that's a nice view of Lake Ontario. And again, Woodbine Beach is not even that busy on a Thursday morning, close to a Thursday afternoon. Look at that, and it's only 11:30 a.m. Wow. Oh man, it's so beautiful. This is so nice. And here's a great spot to be taking pictures and videos of the nice spectacular view of Lake Ontario and the beach itself. And they have a few colorful chairs. They have I see a yellow chair, white chair, green chair, a light purple chair. as well as a few green chairs. Oh, there's a green tractor. What's it doing on Woodbine Beach? And also, Woodbine Beach is also a great place to be walking your dog and to be going for a jog and bike ride. Just amazing. Oh, there's the 92 Woodbine South route. It's heading back north to Woodbine Station. Let's just enjoy the view. I love Woodbine Beach. And again, you can tell that Woodbine Beach looks a bit similar to Scarborough Bluffs. And I was there back on March 24th with Henry, Vasily, and John Barrientos. That was on a Sunday afternoon during a nice day. And look at this green tractor. It's on the sand. It's probably heading back north towards Lakeshore East. I can tell. Oh, it's cleaning the sand. I can tell because I can see a few sand prints. So that's why this tractor is trying his best to clean the sand and making it look nice. Wait, I'm not sure. Is that really a tractor, or is it, or maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, it could be a tractor. Well, if it is, or if it's not, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if it's really a tractor or maybe it's something else. But here looks really nice. I wish I could go further south, but I guess I'll stay here and enjoy the view. Because last Tuesday I was like right near the Lake Ontario, walking around, just enjoying the water waves, the sky, the view. But the thing is, when I'm standing here, I can't really see the downtown skyline as well as the CN Tower. But if I was walking further south, if I was standing on the center of Woodbine Beach, then yes, I could capture the downtown skyline and the CN Tower, as well as First Canadian Place and the TD Canada Trust Tower. That's located at Brookfield Place. And the only thing is, I didn't even wear my sunglasses. All I'm wearing is my Blue Jays sweater, and I'm wearing my Don Mills hat. And I literally forgot to bring my sunglasses. That's okay. I can still see. I'm not really looking towards the sun. That's okay though. Maybe I don't even need sunglasses. Because I do have Ray-Ban sunglasses and they're black, and you guys must have seen it in one of my previous videos. Oh, and that tractor is still here. It's cleaning the sand just to make it nice and smooth. Actually, let me look up I'll try and look up on the internet and see if it's actually a tractor or maybe something else. That's why I have my phone with me. and I'm using my Pocket 2. It's at Woodbine Beach. Yep, I was right. It's a tractor. I was just searching up. It's a tractor. I was right. Because I thought for 1 second I'll be wrong, but no. It's a green tractor. Anyways, so we'll just chill. So we'll just chill here for another 3 minutes, and I'll head over to the Woodbine Beach Loop, the bus loop, and I'll wrap things up over there. And you can tell that the surface at Woodbine Beach, like the sand itself, looks very smooth. And thanks to that tractor who did it. Oh, I can just stand here and just watch the tractor going in circles. But finally, it's another nice day to be at the beach. Just to enjoy the view and all that sort of thing. But in my opinion, I think Woodbine Beach is better than Scarborough Bluffs. But that doesn't mean that I don't like Scarborough Bluffs. I do like Scarborough Bluffs and Woodbine Beach, but to be honest here, 100%, I really like Woodbine Beach better than Scarborough Bluffs. So peaceful. Alright, so I'm not gonna stay here too long. I'm gonna head over to the bus loop and I'll wrap things up. Sign that says no dogs allowed on the beach from April 1st to October 31st. Ooh. Like, I don't know why they put up. I don't know why they put up that sign that says no dogs allowed on the beach. I mean, I do see a few dogs on the beach, but I'm not sure why they have to put up that sign saying that, oh, you're not allowed to bring any dogs on the beach. But it's a very nice day. I mean, I bet all doggies will really love to walk on the beach. See, there's a lady carrying two dogs. So it's allowed. I don't know why it said from April 1st, from April Fool's to the last day of October. It's really strange. Oh, and just on the left is the Woodbine bathing station. I think that's where you can take a shower on a very hot summer day like this, for example. So maybe that's why at this beach they have a bathing station. And they even have a restroom too. Restrooms, the facilities, all that sort of thing. So I guess it's time to say goodbye to Woodbine Beach. I will see you soon. It's been a fun walk around the beach on a very nice day. And here is the Woodbine Beach parking lot. So here's where I parked my car just last Tuesday, and when I was here, the parking lot for Woodbine Beach was free. But it looks like that you have to pay for the Woodbine Beach parking lot. Yeah, it's right here because last time when I was here, this thing disappeared for some reason, but now it's back. Well, that means if I have to drive here today, I'll have to pay for parking. Otherwise, if I don't, I'll get a fine ticket. I'm not sure how much the fine is for not paying your parking ticket. I think it's around 200 something, if I'm not mistaken. And we're back at Lakeshore Boulevard East. So I think we've reached the end of the line. This is the bus loop where the 9 to Woodbine South would lay over, and then we'll head back north to Woodbine Station. So I'll be recording that route from here back to the station. And there's the CN Tower looking west towards downtown. And I can only see the tip of the CN Tower, not the entire thing. So that was a brief tour around the Woodbine Beach Park. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed the walk along Woodbine Avenue, starting at Woodbine Station. And we walked south on Woodbine to the beach, checking out the nice view of the beach and Lake Ontario. So if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I have an Instagram account at JapanTTC Explorer, and there is a super thanks button pinned below this video if you wish to say thanks that way as well. So the next 92 Woodbine South routes should arrive here in about 50 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, depends. Because these buses, they do run frequently, but when it comes to rush hours, they do run every like 4 or 5 minutes. But when it's outside of rush hours, it only runs, I think, every 9 minutes. So maybe that can be the case. But I hope everyone has a great day. Enjoy this nice weather. And if you guys are planning to go out, today is the day. We have lots of clear skies, lots of sunshine, all that sort of thing. A few clouds, even though I see them. And I will see you guys next time in my next video. Alright. Ending. Adios. And bye-bye.